Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about yesterday's game, Rockets versus the Timberwolves. Unfortunately, we did lose. And there's not too much that I could see that was a positive in that game. Let's get into it. Last night's game, Rudy Gobert was a huge problem for us. Overall, my adjustment on that is that we can't be afraid to make or to attack the basket when those rim defenders are in. We got to try to get them in foul trouble early. I've seen that start to be a trend on our team, and that's something that we can get into immensely, is getting that rim defender into foul trouble. Make that second and third rim defender, or the second and third best defender, have to play us, right? If somebody's right-handed, we got to guard them left. I know this is the NBA now, but the point in all of that is you want people to do what they don't like to do. Everybody can dribble right and left if you're in the NBA. I mean, you should be able to dribble with your right and your left hand if you're in the NBA. If not, you got to be a monster with your right hand. But that's just my point, is we got to be making sure that we're doing everything to have the people not do what they want to do. So, for example, when Anthony Edwards is getting whoever he wants on the switch, we got to do better, y'all. We gotta fight over picks. We got to fight to get back as to the defenders so we can have Dylan Brooks guarding Anthony Edwards all night. I know it's the trend in order to do the pick and roll and switch everything. We got killed last night switching everything. 32 points last night switching everything. Fight over picks. Be able to stem off so he can't go straight to the basket to where it's a blow by. And let's slide our feet and stay in front of defenders, guys. I mean, stay in front of the offense. Because Anthony Edwards got whatever he wanted last night, especially on the switch. So, we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Another thing, we can't be expecting the foul call. We're away. Y'all know that we can't get the foul call when we're away from home anyway. We got it against some of these weaker teams out here, and that's fine, but you can't expect it against the number one team in the NBA. That's just, y'all should have known that. Y'all should have known that y'all were going to go into their house and it was going to be an uphill battle. I mean, even they are struggling with getting free throw calls, and every team seems like they're struggling with free throw calls. They're not always going to agree with the refs. The refs got a tough job, by the way. If the refs are hearing this from the game, y'all doing excellent play calling when it comes to the Rockets. Keep calling the games like y'all are calling the games. But we can't depend on the refs to give us calls, man. Control what we can control. Keep going to the basket hard. Make it tough on the referees in order to make a call, y'all. Shouldn't be this hard. Alfred Sengun. This next thing is for Al P. Man, you got to continue to be aggressive, man. I know that they doubled you early, and that makes you kind of want to take the foot off the gas. But you got to be able to still be aggressive, man, and keep that fight, keep that grit that you got. And when they stop doubling you, when they feel that you cooled off, man, start attacking the basket. Start going crazy. So you got to stay aggressive, man. You got to stay aggressive. That's something that is huge. You're the number one option on our team, man, for a reason. You got to stay aggressive throughout the entire game. You got to stay aggressive. I'd rather take one of your layups that you miss over any one of our three-pointers, because you're the number one. Number two, a layup is just a better shot than a three-pointer. So I would take a missed layup over you rather than a missed three-pointer. I want you to make those layups, and everybody got to get in the lab and work on their craft, but you got to be more aggressive, man. Got to be more aggressive. Next game we play against the Pacers. Look, man, we got to put our best foot forward and get back in that win column, y'all. I'm tired of being in this losing column. We haven't been able to put a streak together in a long time. Let's put a win streak together. Let's get our longest streak of the year. Let's get it going, man. If it has to be 3 games before we take another L, let it be 3 games, man. Oh, another thing, I'm gonna be at the Hawks game on Saturday to watch y'all live in person. I'm gonna be at the Hawks game on Saturday to watch y'all live in person. Y'all better get a win, man. I don't want to watch y'all live in person getting blown out. I don't want to see it, bruh. So, y'all better get a win. Come Saturday, I'm going to be at the game. I'm going to have my popcorn. Me, I want to see a shootout between Trae Young and Jalen Green. That's just me. If I can see a shootout between Trae Young and Jalen Green, man, I'll get my money's worth, y'all. So, Jalen, please strap it up, man. Put your chin strap on, man. Get it together for this game on Saturday, man. I'm going to be at the game in Atlanta. Peace, y'all. Next game against the Pacers. We got to get back in that win column. Peace.